Hello and welcome to One Tribe. One Tribe is a channel that is created to help young people who are willing to change career or wanting to come into technology to start afresh. One Tribe gives you the opportunity to learn, to create, and then belong to a community of developers. We are actually creating a community where we get to interact. You meet other developers, other people who are in the group to learn, to create. We interact, share ideas, and then of course build something of a common goal. With these slides, this is actually an introductory class. I'm going to walk you through what informed our decision to create this channel and what are the visions of this channel, what we plan to do in the next few slides. Please stay with us. There's a lot of opportunity around the world. The world has changed drastically. Skills now define freedom. Around the world today, economic pressure is rising. Jobs are scarce, costs are increasing, and traditional career paths are no longer guaranteed. Yet, one industry continues to create opportunity, income, and global relevance. And that very industry is what? Technology. The tech space is fueled today and it is still creating more and more opportunities. A lot of people are going into technology today, and to be very honest with you, I think that is one field that you are where your creativity, your ability to create, ability to build solutions, ability to give solution actually brings money to your table, actually brings the job. Because the global relevance of technology is enormous. The space is wide, is huge, and there is a lot to gain from that, from the technology space. This program is designed to help you transition confidently into tech regardless of your background. So irrespective of where you're coming from, whether you're a beginner or intermediate, or even if you are a pro, of course you are always welcome on board to share knowledge with us within the community. But however, if you are a beginner, a complete beginner, this channel is meant for you. We want to take you, we want to hold your hand from the very start all the way until you're confident and you start building solution, and of course get jobs, begin to work, and you're a full-time software developer. Now the problem. Many want to enter tech but few know how. People are eager to move into technology, but few overwhelm most times, because the question usually is, how do I start? Where do I start? This space is broad. Is it HTML? Is it CSS? Is it JavaScript? And then when you're done with this, which of the framework? There is React, there is Angular, there is Vue, and there is a lot of them. Now, there is still other sides to technology beyond web development. You may want to think, okay, should I go into networking? Should I go into cybersecurity? Should I go into artificial intelligence? You know, there is so many things you can do as far as technology is concerned, and a lot of people don't even know where to start from, and this can feel overly overwhelming at times. Sometimes online tutorials lack structure and mentorship, in the sense that you just go there and then you just watch these tutorials and that is the end. Because of this, a lot of people start, and along the line they come back and say, oh, technology is hard, this thing is hard, this thing is this, and then they quit. Simply because there is no clear roadmap from beginner level to what? Professionalism. There is no accountability or real world guidance, nobody to hold their hands. In the course of my career, I've had the privilege to actually mentor people. I have met people. In fact, in some cases, you see a lot of people who say, I want to go into tech, I am interested. I started, and then at the end of the day, I stopped. Why do you stop? Sometimes they are confused because there is so much to learn, and then they do not have a defined or understanding of the pathways to technology, so they just jump around on different video tutorials. Hence, talent is everywhere. but direction is not. And that is what we are bringing to the table to guide you and direct you and help you through this, climb the ladder step by step. Now, the solution. Having seen the issues and the problem around within the technology space, or for beginners rather, that are looking into coming into technology, we have decided to come up with a solution, which is One Tribe, to help you learn, to help you create, and then help you belong. This is not just another coding class. It is a structured mentorship first ecosystem built around 3 core principles. What are the 3 core principles? You will learn, you will create, and then you will belong. So you get to gain clear, practical, industry relevant skill from ground up. So we are going to teach you from ground all the way up. We'll start from the very beginner level. Teach you from as little as understanding what the UI UX is, HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, all the way up until you are able to begin to create. Of course, we will give you assignments and projects to work on, which will help you build and strengthen your ability to actually create. And then at the end of the day, you begin to create real projects or systems and build solutions that actually matter. At this point, you'll be able to ideate, and when you have that idea, you'll be able to bring it into life by creating real life projects, real solution that actually solves problem. Then the third leg is you will belong to a community, a supportive community that collaborates, that shares, and then that rises together. This journey is designed to take you from absolute beginner to job ready professional step by step with guidance. Meet your mentor, a guide who has walked the path. My name is Samuel, and I'm a software developer, architect, and mentor with over 15 years of experience in building real-world systems. But more importantly, I understand what it feels like to start from zero. When I began my career, I started by building basic HTML, understanding what it is. And along the line, I actually piqued interest. I loved it. And then, of course, with my background in computer science, that also helped me grow. But beyond the schooling, I was interested in learning, in knowing what technology is. So I personally explore and try to understand these things. And then I'm privileged to work within organizations, both private and public sector organizations, where I get to learn firsthand and also work, learning all over these years, having different experiences in doing this work, having led as a team lead and all the way to management level within my career. Over the years, I've worked across software design, system architecture, application development, and full stack development. Along the way, I discovered that my greatest impact comes not just from building softwares, but from helping people grow into confident professionals. I believe learning technology should be clear, practical, and supportive. I break complex ideas into simple steps, encourage questions, and work with you through real challenges without pressure or intimidation. Now, this is my idea. I'm a firm believer of the fact that if you have to learn something, you need to learn and understand the building blocks. And that is where I take you from. I teach you by teaching you the very basics, from the basics, and then help you grow all the way until you begin to work on complex solutions by being able to put those basics together to form the complex systems that you need to build. Of course, you're not going to be under pressure. As much as I'm going to give you assignments, we're going to work together, but then this is something that it is going to be in steps, broken down, so that you can learn without pressure. Many people I've mentored from beginner level have gone to become professional developers and trusted team members. Yes, the truth is, I've had the privilege of leading team of developers, young people, and even in my organization, most times people come as corpers, as IT students, and people who want to learn. Some people come completely knowing nothing, not even knowing what HTML is. But then one of my belief and the things I look out for is your interest and commitment. Are you interested? Are you committed? Do you really want to learn this? And when I see that vigor, that fire in you, what do? I say, okay, come in. Let's do it together. And then I am very happy seeing a lot of people who have worked the process and today are real-time developers. Some still with our organization, some have even gone to get employment in other places. This journey isn't about perfection. It's about progress, consistency, and having the right guide along the way. If you are new to tech, feeling unsecured, and starting again, this space was created for you. So for those who are completely new to tech, they don't even know where to start, they don't know what to do, or for those that are changing career, this space, this channel was created for you. You don't need to be brilliant. You don't need to know everything. The only thing that you need is willingness to learn, willingness to practice, and for you to stay consistent. I will guide you step by step, explain things clearly, and help you build confidence as you grow. During the course of this course, this is meant to be a mentorship. So you expect that in the course of this course, we will give you clear explanation. Of course, without all the unnecessary complexities. We will break down all the complexities. Practical, real world learning, not just theory. No. After all of this introductory class where you need to understand what our vision is or what we're looking at, then of course when we go into the classes, you will see real-time practical. You will see the code screen on your the editor on your screen. You will see the code editors on your screen where we do this thing in real time, and then you learn within that process. We will teach you. We will give you assignments that you will do at your time, and then of course, because we are having group where you can always reach out to us. In fact, you can reach out to me directly. You get all the guidance, all of the assistance that you will need. A safe space to ask questions and make mistakes. Consistent guidance and encouragement. A community where growth is what shared. So what does this mean? In our community, what we want to do is a situation where when we teach you, you become a member of our community, and then we are able to help others that are incoming. That way, we move forward together. We share ideas. We develop solutions, real world solutions together as a team. This is the dream. Now, what will you be learning in the course of this project? You're going to start from the foundational level to a real world system. You will start at the foundation to the point where you begin to build real world solution. You will be guided through HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, which are basic web fundamentals. Then we will move to building dynamic web solutions with PHP and MySQL database. After which, we will move to learning modern frameworks like Angular and Laravel. Now, I've had a lot of people say Angular is hard, the learning curve is hard, and all of that. not when you have a mentor who have walked the path, who will hold your hand all the way. Then of course I will teach you API concepts, designs and implementation. You will get to know what APIs are, how to build proper APIs. You will design it and then implement it, and even build real world solutions with it. Of course, we'll teach you best practices in used in real companies, and then how professionals think, build and solve problems. So at the end of the day, we are building you into a professional who actually think of a problem, think of a solution, build it, and then solve the problem. Because in the tech space, that is what we do. We solve problem. Hence, our team: learn, create, and belong. How the learning is going to work? You're going to learn at your pace, of course, with support. We're going to be giving out minimum of 2 structured video lessons every week. Lessons are designed for beginners, explained clearly and practically. There will be hands-on projects that build confidence step by step. There is going to be 1 or 2 live sessions every month, scheduled in advance. So whenever that session is going to come up, we will communicate via our respective group. But we will have 1 or at most 2 every month. Of course, within that period, you're going to have live question and answer session, encouragement and real-time guidance. So in that class, after the session, during the session, we can discuss, you can ask questions, get real encouragement, and then of course you get real guidance. Those confusing concepts that you may not understand, we will discuss it. You are not expected to know everything. I don't know everything. But of course, you are expected to show up and keep learning. Learning is a continuous thing in life. No matter how far you have gone, even professors are still learning. Learning is a day-to-day thing. Nobody knows all. But the most important thing is to show up and keep learning. Community and support, where we learn together and then belong. So here we have dedicated Telegram community for our mentees. The link will be in the description. Here you can ask questions, you can collaborate and get feedback. You can learn with others on the same journey. And then of course you can there you can also be accountable. Accountability is very important in this space. Then mentorship and shared growth. Here you don't just learn, you belong. So what we are looking at is not just to teach you, it's not just the tutorial. We are building a community that supports each other to grow. Now a lot of you ask, why should I learn this? Why does this matter? Of course, tech skills is the global income potential. Around the world today, you hear everybody saying, learn tech, learn tech, learn tech, tech is the in thing. Learn AI, learn this one, learn that one. All is technology. The reason for this is because it keeps you at an advantage. It gives you opportunities where you can work remotely, you can stay in your home and work. You can freelance globally. What it means is you can be in your home country and then get a job from anywhere or work for people from anywhere around the globe. You can build your own products and put it in the market and you make money off it. You can earn in foreign currencies. You can create multiple income streams. And then of course, in hard economics like this, skills provide what? Stability. So technology skill actually provides you with what? Stability. And these are some of the reasons why this matters now, why you should dive in and learn. Financial freedom is a skill away. learn the skill, create the value, and then belong to the opportunity. Technology has opened doors for millions, not through shortcuts, but through skills, consistency, and community. So a lot of people have made money. A lot of people are employed because of technology. Because when you learn these things, you understand what the tech space is. You have value that you can give. Thereby, you have gotten the skills, and with consistency, you're getting jobs. And then, of course, you belong to the worldwide community of what they call tech bros. A worldwide community of the people within the technology space. With the right guidance, tech can help you work remotely, like we have said earlier, get a freelance job globally. You can build your products and services, and I am still going to walk you through some of this, because in the group, in the community, we will be talking. After teaching, we will communicate, we will ideate, and then of course we will build solutions and across borders. Of course, if you are in, like, my home country Nigeria, or you're in Ghana, or you're in South Africa, you're in UK, you're in US, you can build products and services that helps you earn from anywhere around the world. There are so many examples of solutions that are built and is doing this today, where people earn across borders. You can be a part of that community. You can earn in a similar way, and all of this we will teach you. Then of course, it helps you create a long-term stability. Now, imagine a different you within the next 6 months. Building real application with confidence, understanding how systems are designed and deployed, speaking the language of developers. When you go out there, you can also talk confidently, speaking the language of developers, earning, contributing, and preparing for global opportunities. Of course, when you know these skills, you are already preparing for global opportunities, where any companies within and outside your zone can actually pick interest and say, okay, this person is doing very well, because you have learned the skills, and then you get opportunity to even work with global brands. Being part of a growing tech community. This is not a dream, it is a direction. So what we are giving to you is not just dream. No, this is the direction we are going, and this is the direction I want you to work with me. This is the direction where we get to teach you, get you to create, and get you to belong to a community, and then we move together. It is a direction, not just a dream. Of course, who is this course for? This channel and the courses that will be posted in this channel is meant for complete beginners, people who are switching careers, students and graduates. I've seen students who studied computer science, and at the end of the day, when it comes to the real skills, they practically have nothing other than theory. This is a place for you. Even while you are in school, you can come to join this community and learn. Professionals seeking better income, parents investing in their children's future. You do not need the prior tech background to learn this, to be in this group. You just need commitment. This initiative is about impact, building people who can compete globally, earn sustainably, create solution, and also lift others. So we are looking at mentoring over 1,000 developers and transforming lives, and this is something that we're looking at having and making a continual thing. Success multiplies when knowledge is shared. What is your next step? Your next step today is to start the journey. I'll be releasing the course structure in our next class. Join our mentorship channel, join the community, commit to learning. In uncertain times like this, the best investment is a skill that cannot be taken from you. learn that skill today. This is more than just learning coding. This is building a future. Welcome as we take this journey together. At this point, if you've enjoyed this content, like the video and subscribe to our channel for more structured, high-impact lessons. For updates, bonuses, extra posts, and direct messages from me, join the Telegram group. The link to the Telegram group is available in the description below. Learning is better when we grow together. Thank you very much. In the next class, I will be providing a structured content showing what our schedule will be like in terms of weekly schedule, how the videos will be released, what we are going to be learning. In fact, I'm going to be breaking down technology in its different forms. And then, of course, we will now move gradually in the direction that we're going. And then, like I said, I'm going to take you from a complete beginner level, letting you know all the way as we grow to becoming a professional tech person or solution provider. Thank you very much for your time. See you in the next class. Bye bye.